Welcome to Mr. Popcorn's MTG Deck Tech. Today we'll be talking about the top 30 cards for Krenko. Krenko is tap it, creates X goblins with X and more goblins you control. Here are the key cards for this deck. First up, Goblin War Chief. All goblins cost 1 left and have haste. Bites and Ritual gives me a red for each goblin in play. Pulse Weight Heavy. When you have max speed, you can tap it and get a red for each goblin you control. Goblin Chitron, you can regenerate your goblins. Shrink Prospector, you can sacrifice your goblins to get mana. And Mob Catcher, you can get any goblin, put it onto the field instantly. Pinging, if attacking wasn't enough. Arms Dealer, tap 2, sacrifice a goblin, it deals 4 damage to target creature. Great creature removal. Witty Roastmaster, whenever you play a creature, it does 1 damage to each opponent. Raid Bombardment, whenever I attack with a creature with 2 or less, it does 1 damage to defending player. Goblin Bombardment, I can sacrifice a goblin to do 1 damage to any target. Impact Tremors, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, 1 damage to each opponent. Westwalker Agent is the same thing as Impact Tremors. Thorbrand, then a red fell whenever a red source you control will deal damage, it does that much plus 2. Theos, God of the Forge, whenever a creature enters your battlefield, it does 2 damage to each opponent. First, this is how my goblins get big. First up, Goblin Chieftain, which gives all my goblins +1/+1 in haste. Goblin Trashmaster, which I can sacrifice a goblin to destroy a target artifact. Martin Stronghold, which gives all my goblins +1/+1 for each other attacking creature. Ruvent Hordemaster, which gives all my goblins +1/+1. Same with Icon of Ancestry. Hogrod Bandit Lord gives all my goblins +1/+1. I can tap a red, tap it, and deal damage equal to the number of goblins that enter my battlefield this turn. Goblin King gives all my goblins +1/+1 in Mountain Walk, and Hollow Trifons just gives all my goblins +1/+1. Here are my untappers and combos. First up, Shin the Glittering Dagger, which untaps my commander every combat. Umber Mantle, which I can tap 3 and untap my commander, go with infant combos. Mage Right Stone, which I can tap 1 and untap my commander. Marvin can copy the ability of my commander. Staff of Dominance, I can pay 3 to untap my commander. Patriarch Seal, which is a mana dork, and I can untap my commander for 1 mana. 1000-Year Elixir, which gives my commander haste, and I can tap 1 to untap my commander. Here are the infinite combos. All of them will be with Shirk Prospector, which is sacrifice a goblin, add 1 red mana. First up, Goblin War Chief, which goblins cost 1 less and all have haste, which goes infinite. Staff of Dominance, if I have enough goblins, I can just keep untapping my commander. Umber Mantle goes infinite with, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.